she provides 90% of the things that you want. 90%. But that 10% is the body count that is bothering you, right? That body count.
How high is it?
It doesn't matter. Whatever number.
Give me a number.
What number would put you off? What number would put you off?
What number would...
Yeah.
I'm saying what... Well, Rika could tell the number. What number is too high for you?
Yeah, what number?
A number that's too high for me is...
Is 45 too high?
What age is she? Because that does play a big part.
It doesn't matter because it's
29.
a 19-year-old...
Okay, 25. 26.
25?
26.
She's 25?
Yeah, 25.
Oh, God. The numbers are going to be lower. She's 25.
Or what do you typically date?
25, I say she has to have less than 10.
Okay.
Mathematically, the way I look at it is she lost her virginity at 17. 17 to 25, that's what, 8 years?
Mm-hmm.
That gives her about 1 1/3, 1.5 a year. That's fair to me.
Okay, so
that means that and if she's 25, see, this is the thing, like when we really start to break down body count, if a woman tell me she's 25, right, and she's been in 2 relationships, and each relationship lasted 18 months, right, so now we got 36 months, right, which is 3 years, okay, so now you have 25 minus 3 years is 22, right, so you're telling me really, and let's say she lost her virginity at 17, so 17 to 25 is what, 8 minus 3, so in 5 years you tell me you have 20 men that you slept with.
Okay, yeah. So she said 20. We'll go with that number.
I'm going to say 20.
Even if you say 20.
But I'm going to say something real quick. But let me say...
But like, even if you say 20, then this is what happens, Lonnie. As a man, I'm starting to think. You say 20. That means in 5 years that you were available, right? Outside of 2 men. So now we got 18 men that you slept with in a 5-year period. How many men is that a month?
So
you're almost you're probably approaching damn near a man a month.
It doesn't matter. I'm older than both of you
but
guys.
I'm saying
and
25.
To me, if we're in a relationship and I have to sit here and do all this calculating just so we can discuss body count when we could be making money, when we could be building something, you think I'm gonna waste my time to do in 5 years you were not things, so your body count is, you think I'm gonna waste my time to do some shit like that?
You wasted your time every time you decide to sleep with somebody and not build with them.
I wasted my time being in a relationship with you because your ass ain't smart enough to do. But
Rico,
let's go back to the question. Let's go back to the question. So you have the 10%, right? You have the 10%, which is the body count of 20 guys. So you're going to, I'm saying, she gives you everything you want. That 90% is everything you want in a person. But she slept with 20 men, right? At age 25. Would you, because it's too much for you, right?
You
can't do it.
You're not doing that. It's wild to me, bro. That's
what is wild?
Wild.
Because y'all been in a relationship.
At 25, I mean, realistically, I know what. Let's say at 25, I wasn't close to 20, but I was at least around like double. Like let's say 40, right? So like you slept with half the amount. That's crazy to me. Absolutely not. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm going to expand myself for a woman that slept with even half of the amount of men that I slept with women. It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to you. But the question was not that. A woman, she provides you with 90% of the things that you need in a relationship.
So she has, I think you said things like paying her own bills. Do you care about that? I'm assuming most guys don't.
I mean,
that's what he brought up.
I do care about it, right? Mm-hmm. So like if a woman is holding her own and she's self-sufficient, I find that very attractive. Okay. But it's different. When we're talking about what is your bills though? Because paying your own bills and it's only $2,000 a month. You live in this 600 square foot studio and it's $900 a month, and then all the rest about $700-800. So you're telling me you pay all your bills and it's only $2,000 a month. That's not impressive to me. But if you pay all your own bills and it's $5,000 a month, now we're talking.
I don't even think 5,000 is...
Okay. So
there are women out here.
I can make some exceptions, but if a woman typically is paying her own bills, and let's just give it a number for the sake.
Yeah.
We'll say $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
You got to be doing something good, right? If you're paying $5,000 a month, that's $60,000 a month. I mean, $60,000 a year in bills. I'm assuming that you're making 6 figures. Okay. So now, if we run with that, I'm like, okay, cool. This is a 6-figure woman. This is probably why her body count is high, right? She doesn't have the time to really invest in a relationship. I probably would not even indulge into a relationship. More so, it'd be a fun thing, and I'd probably be number 21.
But it's been
so even if she has the 90% of the stuff you want, it'd be cooked.
It's impossible.
What?
That's impossible.
What do you mean? What do you mean? But she's just giving a hypothetical. So
it's a hypothetical. It's not realistic.
It is.
I know, but it's a question.
Okay,
it's a question. Body count, you'd be out 20.
20, if you're 30, I'd go with it.
Okay.
20 at 25, I'm not going with it.
Okay.
Like 20 at 25, I'm not going with it. Like I said, the amount of time that you spend on this earth is different. That's why it's a variable, right? If you're 35 years old, I'm not going to tell you have to have 20 bodies. That's kind of ridiculous, especially if you've been single majority of your adulthood. That doesn't even make sense. But
the 25-year-old, they'd be cooked. You'd be done. Naski.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, okay. You're 25 with 20 bodies. You're bugging.
Yeah, okay.
You're bugging. I probably know a couple people. and that 20.
You can refer a friend.
Yeah,
you can refer a friend.
And we do that. We've done that. Like we prefer. Like listen, that's.
It's like a referral program, an affiliate link.
Yo, bro, you know about this? Yeah, my man said it's alright. You should do it. I bet. Like that's how that really works. When we can fake the initial surface level stuff. So can a woman to a certain extent, right? But if I talk to you long enough, I can tell that you've had a lot of experience, no matter your age. Because experience, especially if I'm older than you, experience is going to, your knowledge is going to reveal your experience in most cases in life. That's why they say what? The number one thing that they say about wisdom is what? Age. Which I disagree with. But the age is only because you had enough time to do what? Experience. So when a woman starts having sex with a lot of men, first of all, she doesn't even act the same. And don't let those men have money. She really don't act the same. She really don't act the same. A girl who doesn't have sex with a lot of men, typically quirky, typically nice, typically easy to talk to, fun to be around. A girl who has sex with a lot of men starts developing all these unrealistic standards. like they start to develop all this like just unapproachable qualities and traits. It's hard to talk to her. It's hard to please her. It's hard to satisfy her because she's had it all. How can you please a rich person with a dinner and he didn't eat everywhere?